Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and today we have here, so our patient came in and he's primarily low back issues.
Yeah.
Okay, as you're telling me, in the past you were playing high school football, that's kind of where everything started.
Yeah.
And now with being a truck driver and you're just constantly sitting all day long, yeah, that's not helping out the issue
Not at all. I did a weird, awkward split and got ran over by the person who was behind me.
Okay.
And kind of went to the hospital, never got the rehab that I was supposed to.
Okay.
So it never really healed right. Now
Okay.
I just have like these crazy lockups in my lower back, like some back spasms here and there. And I mean, just from like when I'm at work, I have this little crane candle for the landing gear and it just locks up just from winding it.
Okay.
Just using too much lower back strength.
Okay. And how often does it do that?
Almost at least once every week.
Okay. All right.
That's just about, maybe twice.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be kind of checking everything out. I'm gonna have you start off laying face down. Yeah, we're gonna adjust, the full body, the full spine, but we're gonna do a little bit more focusing in on that low back, on your chief complaint. Okay. Perfect. So I'll have you lay face down for me.
All right.
So we're gonna start off with a soft tissue technique, just so we can get the back, a little bit kind of relaxed here. So when feeling down, feeling in this low back, is there any pain when I do this?
When you first started there.
When I first started?
Yep,
Up
right
and-
about there.
Up and through here? Okay. So this is right around that L1, L2 range. So it's, that upper lumbar spine is going to be the main area, is what he's telling me.
Right there as well.
Right here as well. Okay, so right here, more on the right side or more on the left side?
That left side.
Okay, so what that is, that's right at that left SI joint is where we're feeling a little bit of issues too. So we're gonna start off, I wanna help relax the area. I wanna help right in through here, that L1, L2 area, and then we're gonna also bring that hypervolt, and we're gonna do that lower back completely as well. Just because that we're having a lot of, muscle spasms and, a lot of tight muscles here. What we want to do, we want to relax those areas first before we go ahead and make the adjustment. How's that feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
It hurts in that area
Does it? Okay, so you're feeling more on that left?
there. More on the right, actually.
More on the right? Okay. We're going to do a little bit of everything here. Okay. Yeah, so we're really trying to help focus on, that upper, lower back, and then also that lower back and the hips as well. So as we're starting off with the hypervolt, from here, now that we have some of the muscles a little bit released, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start as we do every adjustment. So we want to check the symmetry from one side to the other side. We're looking for that symmetry. What we feel on one side, we want to feel on the other side. So we're going to come through that cervical spine. Neck feels actually pretty nice. A little bit of some issues right in here. Do you notice that when I push in?
Yeah, like in the lower part of it.
Yep. So yeah, that little lower portion of the neck, we're feeling a little bit of issues here. We're going to come down through that cervical thoracic area. Traps are actually not bad. Maybe a little bit tighter on the left than on the right, but still not too bad. And we're coming down through that mid-back area, that mid-portion of the thoracic spine. And we're going to come on through here. We're going to come down. So now this is where we're getting, a little bit of some hyper muscles right in through here on both sides bilaterally. So it's something that you are having on both sides, which is, better than, just being one side compared to the other. But things like this are what we're going to be working on today. And now when I come down through here, how's that left side feel when I push in?
Feels better than it did before.
Okay,
Still a
so
little pain
Little pain, but definitely he feels a difference just from that hypervolt, which is a good thing. And that was only a short amount of time with using it. If I was to spend a little bit more time, that would actually, help that area out a little bit more. Now, what about the right side? How does this side feel?
That feels
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come down, we're gonna check the leg length, going all the way down. So as you can tell, his left leg is shorter compared to the right leg. Okay, so one thing that I do wanna check first, is definitely with the sacrum. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stabilize right here on your sacrum, and I want you to raise one leg at a time, but I want you to raise your leg from here up, okay? So I'm gonna stabilize on the sacrum, raise this leg up as high as you can for me. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that?
Nope.
Okay, relax that side. Now I want you to raise this side up as high as you can for me. A little bit difficult?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can tell, he's having some issues with even lifting this left leg up off the table. So what I want you to do is I want you to cross this left foot over your right foot for me. Yep, just like that. So what we're going to be doing, what that's telling me is his sacrum is rotating more to that right side. So what that's doing is that's allowing him to actually raise that right leg up with ease, whereas on the left side, everything, all the muscles, the ligaments, they're all pulling, it's taut, tight fibers, and it's restricting this side from raising up. So what we're going to do, I have him cross the bad leg over the good leg. We're going to cock up the table here, and we're going to do the drop. So we're going to drop a P to A drop posterior to anterior, and then we're going to do a twerking technique here. So we're going to come in and just like that. Good. Let's get one more in. Perfect. All right, I want you to uncross. Good. Okay, and I want you to bend this knee for me.
Like that?
Yep, just like that. Perfect. So I'm going to put my hand underneath the knee, just like that, and I'm going to bring this up. And we do one more of those. Perfect. And we're going to relax, we're going to bring that down. So now what I want to see, actually first, we're going to come back here. Let's check out the leg length here. And actually, so if you come on in and take a look at the leg length, we're now balanced with the leg length discrepancy there, which is one, a good thing. Two, now what I want to do, I'm going to stabilize here in the sacrum. I want you to raise this left leg up as high as you can for me now.
I love that.
Yep. Is that a little bit easier than last time?
Oh, yeah.
So this time he's now able to actually pick and initiate that lift and lift that leg up and off the table. So definitely a good thing. Just with those drops and the torquing, your body's already responding to that little bit of adjustments there, which is a good thing. So now what I want to do, we want to clear out the rest of your spine. Now that we got that sacral area worked out really good, we're going to come up right through here into that cervical thoracic junction, and we're going to start with the adjustments up in the T1 area here. Good. I know you felt that move really well.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to drop down just a little bit here. Good. How'd that feel?
Feels loose.
Okay. So now we're going to come in through the thoracic spine here. All right, what I want you to do, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out. Good. We're going to go a little bit lower here. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Good. Okay. So now what I want to get to, so we've got this area right in through here. So for him, what I want to do, because just that it's a little bit awkward of an area, I'm going to have you stand up for me, okay? I want to have you face that wall. Good. So we're going to do that standing thoracic and try to get it to go down a little bit further. So I'm going to have you bring your arms out like this. Bring one hand up and over. Okay, I'm gonna bring you back on your knee. I want you to squeeze your elbows together.
Oh.
Yeah, that got a lot of movement even right into there, which is a good thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have you take a seat at the edge of the table here. So now, okay, let's see if we got a little bit of movement in the neck. So we're gonna start through here, because we were feeling that one spot, yeah, right through here when we were laying down. So let's go ahead. I'll clear out that cervical spine for you. Good. There we go. That loosened everything up
I
there.
don't feel that tightness anymore right there.
No, yeah, that just unlocked, like literally unlocked really well. Put that little bit right in through there. So what I do, I laterally flex over that contact point. We're gonna rotate towards me, and then we give a quick thrust with the adjustment there. Real easy, real smooth. I tend to do a lot of my cervical adjustments seated. Sometimes I'll do them laying down. They all do the same type of movement. I get people to be a little bit more relaxed when they're seated, which is why I do the adjustments typically like this. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the Y-strap technique on you. So this is gonna be the first time having this done, correct? Alright, let's go ahead here. So I'm gonna need a little bit of help, especially with the dreads, to get over the hair. So if you wanna pull your hair through for me. Good. Good, good. Okay, I'm gonna have you lean all the way back. Keep your knees and legs bent off the table. Good, just like that. So now with this is a manual decompression technique. You may feel this from that upper cervical area going all the way down into the lumbar spine. So from here, I'm going to stand at the top of the table and I'm going to distract in this y-axis. So now that this is your first time, I want you to tell the viewers at home kind of your reaction and your thoughts and feelings of this. There we go. Relax for a minute. How'd that feel?
Definitely heard it through my ears. But it feels great.
Is that you
Feels
felt
like
how
everything just like I just might have grew a couple inches.
pulled? Yeah. So what that's doing with that manual decompression is taking pressure off every vertebra going down, and you have in between your vertebrae is where those nerves actually come out. So when you take pressure off those nerves, you allow your body to actually function better. So that's what we're doing, and we're doing that manual decompression. I mean, you're feeling that in the cervical spine, and then depending on how low, how far we got down to
all the way to the middle.
Oh, and all the way, yeah. See, that's perfect. And yeah, for the first time Y-strap, I actually go rather light. So that worked out really good. I'm gonna have you come on up. There you go. So how would you? Not too bad. Feeling good. Feeling a little bit looser. How's that low back feeling as well?
I don't even know it's there. It feels brand new. It
So-
really does.
Yeah. So even just right now, you know, with getting the spine realigned, getting those hips realigned, getting everything balanced out, taking pressure off the nerves, you know, what that's allowing, it's allowing your body to actually function and heal as it should. So, I mean, in your case, you know, with sitting all day, and obviously with those old, you know, high school football injuries, you know, when we relieve that pressure, then obviously it allows you to do the things that you love, and, you know, in the freedom of, you know, not having any pain and not, you know, dealing with anything. So now what I'm going to follow up with you on is how you're telling me how your back would lock up maybe once to twice a week. So some of those things I want to follow up with you on, see how that goes throughout the next couple weeks, and then we'll get you back on in here, okay?
All right.
Perfect.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Great.
I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and if anyone is looking to ever schedule an appointment, feel free, go on my website, drjosephcipriano.com. Contact me right through there, emails me, and we'll get you in and scheduled. Have a good one, everybody.